Hello everybody, welcome to another great adventure over here on RJB Wildlife. On this adventure, we are here at the San Diego Zoo where I am going to be giving you the State of the Zoo update. So if you're ready for another great adventure, let's go. So I first want to touch on some of the construction bits that are going on here at the San Diego Zoo at the moment. So right behind me here is the remnants of the Horn and Hoof Mesa, which was a major exhibition here prior to 2009 when Elephant Odyssey opened. And the reason why I'm pointing this out is because there has been construction on the other side of these walls as it pertains to the off-habitat areas for these habitats. And this construction has delayed the return of a very special species here to the northern frontier area. That species being the maned wolves. Now, I can say that we are getting a breeding pair of maned wolves here at the San Diego Zoo, and I can also confirm that the female has actually arrived here, and the male's arrival is slated sometime after the new year. So that development is actually really exciting because it marks the return of a species that is kind of unique to here in comparison to the park, but also continues the breeding efforts for a vulnerable species. So we are now over here in Elephant Odyssey, and this is the biggest construction project that is going on right now. As you can hear from all the noise behind me, they are doing some construction work in the main yard and have in fact raised the rock walls for the pool in the main elephant habitat. I am unsure as to why these changes were being made. It just seems like some other regulations came in that required a higher boundary. So it also appears that they are cutting up some corrugated roofing, and that appears to be going on the utilitaries and replacing some of the older patches that were up there currently. So that explains the noise behind me, but it looks like it's overall routine maintenance while also adding on to the habitat at large. So we are now over here in Australian Outback, which is an area I haven't really covered all that much here on the channel. This is where you're going to find the zoo's colony of koalas and some other rare marsupials that exist on Australia and the other islands. Now, the reason that we are here is because there has been some recent rumor and speculation about the return of the Tasmanian devils. Now, the Tasmanian devils haven't been here at the park since about the same time as the maned wolves. And the reason for that was because the oldest female that was here passed away of old age around that time. So the reason why this is a little bit of a hurdle is because the government of Australia dictates what animals leave their nation, and they are also in charge of the genetic pairings. So it's a very similar situation to the platypus over at the safari park. Tasmanian devils are exhibited in multiple zoos across the nation, but Tasmania is the one in charge of distributing those animals. And from what I understand, there are a number of individuals of Tasmanian devils in Tasmania undergoing quarantine for arrival to the States. So I touched up on this next update here a little bit last time I was here, and that is the fact that there is a new breeding pair of Amur leopards in Africa Rocks. But I can't stress enough the importance of this project. There are only about 100 of these animals left in the wild, somewhere in that range of 80 to 100, and being able to breed this species here at this facility is absolutely of immense importance. Now, these are an Asian leopard, and they are going to be over in Africa Rocks, but that is mainly because of the dire importance of breeding that this species needs in order to survive in its naturalistic environment in the Amur forests of Russia. So, fingers crossed, there are some encouraging signs for this going forward, and hopefully in the next year, we'll have a brand new litter of Amur leopard cubs. So we're now over here at the bonobo habitat, and there's been a very exciting development that has occurred here over the last few weeks. Now, the zoo recently celebrated the arrival of a brand new female bonobo named Birdie. She came over here from Columbus, and this arrival was all in an effort to breed bonobos because they are considered an endangered species and are fast on the decline as far as their population is concerned. This is mainly due to poaching and deforestation within the region. With Birdie arriving here, it opens the door for breeding for bonobos here at the zoo, and overall contributing to the conservation of this endangered species. And of course, during this time of year, it is the Jungle Bells event here at the San Diego Zoo.
During this event, you are going to be able to enjoy multiple different light trails throughout the park, including through Tiger Trail, Australian Outback, and Africa Rocks. To go along with that, you're going to have multiple different food and beverage options as well as entertainment throughout the facility. So, when you're here at this time of year, be sure to enjoy the holiday spectacle that is Jungle Bells. That's going to do it for today. If you had fun on this journey, please hit the like button, and if you would like to embark on future adventures, please consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell. And until next time, I hope to see you all again on the next adventure on RJB Wildlife.